Hey guys, and welcome back to another Zero Ball Knowledge podcast. I'm joined with Saud, and we're going to get straight into the video because we haven't got sponsorship.
Oh, damn, bro. I was hoping for another one. I've got a nice spinny chair
Mm.
today. It feels so good. But what's it called? Yeah, let's get straight into it. Talking about the games yesterday. And we'll obviously start off with the main one. City getting beat by Brentford and Ivan Toney showing why he should be in the World Cup squad. But yeah, City getting beat by Brentford. I heard the referees' decisions were a bit dodgy, which is unusual against City, to be honest. So what were your thoughts on that?
We played against an angry Ivan Toney who should be in the England squad, but it's because of that betting or gambling
Yeah,
allegation that
gambling.
he
I
had.
think
That's the
yeah,
only reason they should have
yeah,
picked him regardless. What he did yesterday was showed Gareth Southgate what wrong choice he made, and clearly it showed when you beat Akanji in the when you beat Laporte in the air for the first goal, and the second goal when he was in the right space, right time, and he'd get played in. I think Wisa played him in, and it was a tap in far post. We were poor yesterday, but we should have at least one pen. We had a lot of chances, to be honest, and so did Brentford. They should have killed us, and they deserved all 3 points. But to be honest, we had a lot of chances to win the game from 1-1 or even 1-0 when they scored because we kept getting hacked down in the box every time we had a corner, a cross, or a shot. And the handball by Rico Lewis was just on the Rico Henry, sorry, not Rico
Rico
Lewis,
Henry,
Rico,
yeah, yeah. Rico
just on
Lewis.
the line, just on the line, and they said it inconclusive, so they couldn't give a pen.
Mm.
My problem about that is if you don't give a pen, but he's the last man, and it's like a handball, wouldn't you? Because he went like this to stop it. Wouldn't you then give a red card?
If he's the last man, I agree with you. Yeah,
And no one's talking about a red card. Anyway, corner comes in, and then the ball gets hit again, and then everywhere happens, and the ball keeps bouncing up and hitting people's hands. But then one thing that VAR were checking was Laporte brought down by I can't remember who brought him down, but Jensen or someone holds him down, pulls him on the floor, no pen. They were
yeah.
looking at it for like a minute. How can you make a conclusive decision that it wasn't a pen? Is beyond me. But anyway, at the end of the half, De Bruyne whips it in, Akanji gets a flick on, and then Foden scores an unbelievable volley.
Yeah.
And you're thinking, this is probably going to go City's way after Brentford's, playing so well in the first half defensively and even attacking. We might still win the game. And we went into the second half, and 10 minutes were already wasted when Laporte got a head injury. It was either Laporte or Pep because the guy didn't put any subs on again. Pep must have had a head injury or something.
Pep needs to start putting subs on, man. He's got
Why
such
would you try 5 subs and you don't put any on?
Yeah, and he's
Wow,
got such a
fine.
quality squad as well
Yeah,
of like subs that he can use. I don't know why he doesn't use subs, but
he should have put Alvarez on in like the 65th minute straight away, get him on the pitch because we needed more firepower. It was clear,
yeah.
clear from the start.
Alvarez is in
And
good form as well. He's in scoring form.
yeah, he
He's
scored 3 and 3 before he got put on in the
exactly.
80. He got put on in the 85th minute.
Oh, that's.
He did what he did against Liverpool.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But anyway, so yeah, we had a bunch of chances after that. Not really anything clear. And then Alvarez comes on the. Well, actually, what happened? I don't remember anything clear from a chance, to be honest.
What?
And Haaland didn't really have a good game, to be honest. He
Yeah,
missed every single ball,
yeah. It was
every single head
it was a
over him.
difficult game.
But
It
the
reminds
service,
me. It reminded me of the game like when you played against Liverpool in the Community Shield. Haaland just
yeah,
it
I
was.
know, but at least the ball got to him. It
Yeah,
reminded me of the
he
game
he missed a lot of
Anfield.
chances in that game, innit? It was just like he
No,
go.
but he didn't get a chance yesterday.
Yeah, that's what I said. He
He
ghosted.
didn't miss a chance. He hit them all on target. It's not a missed chance. Missed opportunity, not a chance.
Yeah, missed opportunity.
Yeah, you shouldn't really talk about strikers. We'll get into Chelsea in a minute.
Oh
But
man.
anyway,
Yeah,
um,
Ivan Toney, incredible. And
I've not finished what I was going to say, you
Chelsea,
waffle.
Chelsea should be looking to buy Ivan Toney.
Oh,
I'm saying it
really?
right now. We
Like you
need
said
to
on
buy it.
deadline day, Mellier signed by Chelsea. Yeah,
What
you said on deadline day, Mellier should be signed by Chelsea.
did I?
Yeah, you did.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, he's a good young keeper, isn't it? But what's it called? Yeah, Ivan Toney, man, what an incredible striker. And then Reece James commented on his post as well, saying, "If I speak, I'm in big trouble." But yeah.
That's a lot.
Also, Reece James' situation. We'll probably talk more about this in the World Cup video. But a quality like a player of Reece James's quality who could be back in time for the knockout stages of the World Cup. I mean, I think he should be going on the plane to Qatar, to be honest. But I think we should talk more about that in the World Cup video. But
Yeah, I think
yeah,
I should because you completely interrupted my
yeah.
conversation.
Yeah. Anyway,
I'm not,
go on.
yeah, but anyway, nothing conclusive from the 65th to the 85th minute, and then Alvarez comes on the pitch straight away. There's a chance comes to him. He's defenders on his right, Haaland's on his right, also edge of the end of the box. Haaland was on the other side of the box, and then Alvarez, what I think he should have done was attack the defender and gone straight and shot and scored because I think he would have scored.
Yeah.
But he plays it across the box and Haaland slips. And it was one of
Yeah,
those days, to be
Haaland's-
honest. We were never going to win that game. We kept spamming crosses, cross Chester City. We used to do that when we had Sol Striker. So at least we did it with a Sol Striker. We couldn't hit his head for some reason.
Yeah.
And then after that, what happened was straight. And then we just had a few counters from Brentford, and in the end, it paid off because ball gets played in, it gets put around. I can't remember who was the furthest back, and then it played into Ivan Toney. He taps it in, and it's 2-1, and they're all celebrating. And I saw it coming from a mile off because when the ball came from, it came from the left side to the right hand side when they were attacking and played the ball in. As soon as the ball was playing in, I was thinking, I said in my head straight away, I'll take a point and we bottled the point because we lost all the points and we lost 2-1.
Yeah, but rightly so in Brentford for putting on the pressure, the counter attacks. It was brilliant. And obviously they've got a quality striker to finish off their chances.
They should have beat us by more goals.
You think?
Edison had a brilliant game, and when Edison has a brilliant game for City, that's not really normal. That shows that we weren't on it yesterday. Akanji was our worst player yesterday.
Yeah.
Says a lot.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. That does say a lot, to be honest. But yeah. And obviously not what City wanted going in before the World Cup break. Arsenal top of the table. But how many times have Arsenal bottled it before? Was it like 4 times when they've been top at Christmas or something? I think it's 4 or
I
5
don't know.
times. Yeah, 4 or 5 times they bottled the league when they were top at Christmas. But yeah, it is going to be an interesting title race, to be honest. Now, City lose, and obviously they're going to come back from it. But yeah, let's see if
Last away
Arsenal.
game of the season.
What did you say? Oh, yeah, Arsenal City.
Brentford are our last game of the season.
Oh, okay, interesting. It could go right down to the last game as well.
Hope it doesn't.
Yeah.
Hope someone wins it before the end, so I don't have to watch it.
Yeah. No, but Arsenal are a good side, but it's just.
I think they have a chance. It's like 50-50 right now.
Yeah.
And if we bottle one more game, I think they're going to run.
Yeah, it depends if they keep their momentum after the World Cup break as well, though.
Yeah, we'll see Europa League, innit?
Yeah, because a World Cup break in December is like it's unheard of, isn't it? It's never happened before, so it will be interesting to see how clubs respond to that. Maybe small clubs that haven't got any players going really on international break, they might do better, or will they do worse because they've been without football for a month? That you never know. It could go both ways. So it could be good for the big clubs, but then injuries as well and everything. It's going to be a difficult one. And then the January transfer window as well. As we know, there's a lot of hype after the World Cup. So the transfer window, I think there's going to be a few big moves there. It's going to be quite active, to be honest. The transfer window, but yeah, we'll see how it all plays out. And excited for the World Cup now, innit? So yeah, that's the final game. But then obviously we need to speak about Chelsea, or do we really? Because this has been the performance for the last last 5 games basically now, maybe even 6. We've just been absolutely terrible, not on it at all. Like there's nothing there really. It's just been really, really poor. And Newcastle again, they were literally. I remember the first half. They were all over us. We were barely in their half. They were just passing side to side in our half, as if they were like in defense or something, and we couldn't even break out of it. But I don't think all the blame has to go to the manager, obviously, because this also happened under Tuchel, and it's the same players, so you never know. But then we've got a few transfer windows coming up, and also I've heard that it's very unlikely Chelsea are going to sack Graham Potter even if we don't get top four. So it shows that he's being backed by the owners, and it is a long term project, yeah, but he needs to fix something quickly, to be honest. I'm hoping for top four this season. I'm sure every other Chelsea fan is. Like, we don't want to
No
be.
league,
What'd you say?
no league, no league. You're not going for the league now.
Oh,
Have
actually,
you
yeah,
finished?
yeah, yeah. After Christmas, we're actually looking for a title charge.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm hoping to win the Premier League. Arsenal and City bottle it, and every other
Oh, yeah.
team. But yeah, and Almiron as well. He ghosted against us, so it just shows how good
Oh, did
Lewis
he go?
Hall.
So I'm pretty sure an assist.
Shows how good Lewis Hall is. And Joe Willock as well. What a strike by him. But yeah,
Apart
the energy levels
from
weren't there. The players weren't there mentally, physically. There was literally nothing there. And Newcastle were just all over us. And honestly, we shouldn't have got anything from that game, and we did.
that's why our C team beat you in midweek. Same thing.
Your
Chelsea
C
couldn't finish.
team, your C team, yeah.
Ortega
No,
absolute
no, that
rubbish.
game we had so many chances to finish it off, and it's just the same
Finish
problem.
it
Like,
off. You never took the lead.
huh?
Finish it off. You never took the lead. You said finish it off.
All right, sorry. I mean, like we could have finished you. Like we literally could have beat you that game. I'm not even gonna lie.
No,
We had more chances, more better chances. Sorry, to beat you. Lewis Hall had
you're
two.
rubbish.
One was a 1-on-1, and Ortega, what a player that game. He was probably City's man of the match for me that
It
game.
was City.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. He was the best player on that pitch. Just because of how many chances Chelsea had. And Hakim's, yeah, she played really well that game. But then this game against Newcastle, it just shows his attitude lets him down. He was one of 3 players who didn't go to the away end to clap the away fans. And for the away fans to travel like 7 hours or something from London or wherever you are.
It's
Um,
4.5 hours. 4 hours, max.
is it?
Yeah.
4.5 hours, I think. Something like that, 5 hours. But for them to travel to the away game
What?
anyway, for them to travel to the away game anyway, and then you don't even go and clap them after you playing absolutely dreadfully. That's just not the attitude that should be at Chelsea Football Club. And obviously, Graham Potter needs to instill that discipline into the players. We need a team spirit, but it is going to take time. And the World Cup break couldn't have come sooner. So yeah, there we go. That's probably it for me on Chelsea. And January is going to be interesting, I think. For Todd Bowley, for Graham Potter, for everyone, and Kunku as well. Apparently his medical's been done. Just awaiting an announcement. Are we? I think something like that.
No, that's not have to do it all.
But then, who was it that entered the race? Was it Real Madrid? I
I
think
don't know.
I think it's Real Madrid who's entered the race. But I don't know. I hope we get him because we need him.
I know once Chelsea sign him, he'll be rubbish straight away.
No, I hope not because he's been playing so well for Leipzig.
Remember who else played so well for Leipzig and he signed for Chelsea?
No, Leverkusen. Oh wait,
Like,
you're on about? I thought you were talking about Havertz. Timo Werner. We had about him.
yeah,
Yeah, but okay, yeah. I don't know. I don't think he really fit Tuchel's play style. Actually, I don't know.
he literally did
He
do a
did.
counter-attacking team.
Actually, I don't know what happened with Werner. He just missed so many chances. We literally need Ivan Toney. Like, just get Ivan Toney in January. That's a
Yeah.
problem solved.
Anyway, we're going to become the World Cup Ball Knowledge podcast next week. So
Yeah, starting from I think it's 1 p.m. kickoff here in England, isn't it? On Monday.
yeah, 8 p.m. That's
Is
flipping
it?
annoying, isn't it?
Yeah, Iran v England. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. It's Iran. Yeah.
I think England. I think they'll get to the semis, but I don't think they'll have a chance after that. I think they'll. If everyone wins their games, then we play France in the round of 16.
It depends, but you never know with the England squad. I think they might get too big-headed and think that Iran and USA and Wales are easy games, and there could be some. I reckon there'll be some shock results in there. To be honest,
As long as they beat USA, I'm happy.
I hope they get out of the group. No, they should demolish that group. If they steamroll that group and make a statement, which like they should. But yeah, and even if England will win the World Cup or get to the semis or quarters, Southgate out. Like Southgate should be sacked. He should have been sacked after the Euros, but he didn't because he got to the final. Like, yeah, fair enough, but I think he should have been sacked then. Because
Neil Warnock,
Neil,
he
uh,
knows what he's doing. He take
but
Ivan Toney.
I don't know, mate. I mean, that's up to you. In my opinion, they might wait a bit and get Eddie Howe once Newcastle go for a better manager.
I get Tuchel.
Tuchel,
I don't know.
actually, yeah,
Actually go.
Tuchel's a good shout. I'd take Tuchel as my England manager.
Or Tuchel, or another one I was thinking was Mourinho.
Mourinho. That's an
Yeah,
interesting one.
his game management would be insane.
Yeah.
Got it.
Actually,
60th minute, take Harry Kane off.
that's a good shout. And you won't just pick English players as well, like Southgate, like picking Maguire over Tomori or something like that. Like that's actually just stupidity. But we should
Do
probably
you realize?
we should probably save some of this for the World Cup video.
Do you realize what you just said?
What did I say?
You said Mourinho wouldn't pick English players.
I said he won't just pick English players.
He's the England manager. He has to pick English players.
Oh wait, I'm tired of that.
He's not Tuchel. He's not going to bring Werner in, is he?
I mean,
What a donut.
I mean, he won't just bring in players from the Premier League. That's what I mean.
Yeah,
Not English players, like English
yeah.
league
Would you
players.
take Chris Smalling? He actually would take Chris Smalling.
Yeah, no, I'd take Chris Smalling. I'm not even.
To be fair. Well,
I mean, let's wait for the World Cup video for that. But yeah, but yeah, that's going to be interesting. The World Cup in December. Yeah, I can't wait for that. But now we have some questions that I'd like to ask you, and I'll answer them as well. So the first one is, what is the best goal anyone has ever scored against your club? So your Man City, you're saying Chelsea.
in my opinion, obviously there might be better goals out there, but one, obviously Rooney overhead kick, but
Ooh,
one that stays in my mind because it was quite recent was Andros Townsend scoring
oh
that
yeah,
outside the box from
yeah,
a second phase free kick straight
incredible.
away, top corner. Edison had no chance.
Yeah, incredible. That was an incredible goal.
Lost 3-2. It was an
Yeah, I remember
incredible
when he was at Crystal
goal and
Palace.
put us under pressure in the out race against Liverpool.
Yeah, when he was at Crystal Palace, was it? Yeah, that was
Yeah,
an
when he was.
incredible goal. For me, it's probably got to be. Oh, this is actually one of my favourite goals. Probably Papis Cisse's goal for Newcastle against Chelsea. I think the technique on that to swerve it like that into the top corner, bro.
Yeah, well, when he hits it sideways, so it swerves in.
Yeah, it was all right. Yeah, it was unbelievable. I love that goal so much. Yeah, so Papis Cisse's goal, it has to be for me because
Fair enough.
I don't know, I just love that goal for some reason, and it was against Chelsea as well, so luckily. So yeah, I think for me it has to be that one. And the second question is, what is your footballing nightmare? I think this is a great question, to be
My
honest.
footballing nightmare. Let me think about that. I'd probably say Liverpool being 10 points clear in like April. I think that would really like annoy me for
Yeah,
some reason. Yeah, that would just get my nerve.
that's a good one, to be fair. Oh, actually,
That's a
no.
nightmare.
Mine definitely is Arsenal winning the Premier League this year. Nah, I actually do not want them to win the Premier League, man.
As long as it's not Liverpool United, I'm happy.
Nah, well, I'm a Chelsea fan, innit, so it's different. But
Yeah, I know.
for
That's
Arsenal
it.
winning the league, man, like Chelsea, like London's been blue for so many years, man, and now it's gonna.
Pretty sure they come to Stamford Bridge and put you in a pack every
I
time.
know, but if for Arsenal to win the Premier League, Like that would actually be horrible. That would actually be a nightmare because all the fan channels, everyone, they're all gonna overrate this Arsenal team so much, especially with a fan base like Arsenal. They'll just say like, "Oh, we beat Pep Guardiola's Man City. We're so sick," and I actually don't want to hear any of it.
To
And
be honest, it's still in our hands because we have to
yeah,
play them
no,
twice.
I hope City win this Premier League. I actually hope because Chelsea aren't going to do it. The only team I'd
Oh,
actually like.
you're admitting now.
No, yeah, I admit it. And to be honest, the only team I actually want to win the league this year is City, because the City fans ain't going to say anything because there is none. So I don't really mind. Like the noise from City, there'll be barely any. So, but with Arsenal,
Oh,
it's different, isn't it? It's like it's Arsenal. I just don't want them to win anything. And also football,
oh,
Tottenham winning a trophy. I just don't want Tottenham to ever win a trophy. I
I
just
agree
want
with
them
that
to
one.
say,
I
yeah,
I agree with that.
I want Tottenham to stay trophyless, man. Like, just please, just stay trophyless. And
One thing I do want to say before we end this video is commiserations Pakistan obviously got to the final. Um, put so much people under pressure and then put themselves under pressure with that terrible score.
yeah, and
But they put England under pressure
they
and then
bowled so
Shaheen got
well as well
uh,
until Shaheen Shah Afridi obviously he got injured, and then Iftikhar came on, he got smacked, whatever. Yeah, but it is what it is. We go again next year in India, I think it is
yeah
2023.
50 over.
Yeah, 50 over World Cup in India. So yeah, we'll see what happens. But yeah, that's going to be the end of this video, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share, follow the TikTok, follow Yusuf's TikTok Pen Merchant 26. It's down in the description for the name of the TikTok so you can see. And yeah, that's the end of this video. And yeah, we'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.